Hey everyone, Jake here for American Muscle, and in this video we're taking a look at the BMR twin tube design front strut tower brace in black hammer tone, fitting 2015 to 2023 Hemi Challengers without shaker hoods, also excluding 6.2 liter Hemis and TA models. If you're looking to improve your Challenger's handling and stability without having to spend a ton of money or time, then this strut brace from BMR is going to be just right for you. They've engineered a really strong bar here that's going to provide your car with a lot more stability and a lot less flex for improved response and handling. Strut tower braces are a popular modification amongst enthusiasts, and for good reason. They're not that expensive, they're easy to install, and they can make a noticeable difference in your stability and handling. They provide another brace point for that front end in a critical area. By connecting the strut towers in the front, it's going to reduce chassis flex and helps improve handling by keeping things more connected and stable. And if you've driven any of these cars, you know that the chassis is old and has quite a bit of flex to it. So when you turn the wheel or throw it into a corner, the chassis of the car isn't going to flex as much with this installed. It's going to keep your wheels, tires, and suspension in better alignment, thus improving your handling. Now, a lot of strut tower braces are small and thin, but that is not the case here. This one is beefy. You get a twin tube design for added strength, and those tubes are connected not just on the mounting plates here, but also via this brace in the center with the cool BMR logo cut out of it. And the plates are also reinforced on the outer edges, so this thing is super strong and should make a pretty big difference in the overall chassis stability. Now, the whole thing here is constructed using 1.5 inch steel tubing with 3/16 inch steel plates on the sides. And the bracing is also made from the same steel here, and of course you've got that laser cutout. And it's pretty wide too. It spans about 1/3 of the width of this entire thing. Plus, everything is topped off with this really cool black hammer tone finish. Now, this not only helps protect the metal underneath against rust and corrosion, but it's also going to give you a nice pop of visual interest under the hood. This is a fully bolt-on modification as well, but we'll talk more about that momentarily. Pricing comes in at about $375, and that makes this about the most affordable option in the category. So it's a good value, especially for the dynamic improvement that it can make. Installation is going to get a 1 out of 3, and the job should only take you about an hour to complete. Now, like we were talking about a few moments ago, this is a totally bolt-on modification. You just need to undo your strut tower nuts, put the brace in place, and bolt it back in. Now, you won't be able to run your engine cover with this on though, and on 2021 and 2022 models, be sure to check for clearance between the EVAT line that runs at the back of the intake manifold to ensure that you have proper clearance, otherwise it's gonna rub on this. You should only have to make a minor adjustment though, and again, no other modifications, so this is a pretty simple job overall. With that, let's head out to the shop and we'll walk you through the process.
Tools required for this install include an impact gun and a 13mm socket. What's up guys? Today we're installing a strut tower brace on our Challenger, so let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is pop off our engine cover because this strut tower brace is not going to fit with the cover installed. So we'll pop that off and then we can pop off the 2 caps on the top of our struts. So to pop off our engine cover, we just have to lift up to pop the pins off of the grommets. And then for our strut caps, we can just pull up on these. It has a little divot to get your finger in behind. You can just pop that up and do the same thing on the other side. Next, we can take a 13mm socket and remove the 3 nuts on each of the top of our struts. And then do that same thing on the other side. So now we're ready to install our brace. We've got our 3 holes on each of these pads that's gonna line up with the studs on our struts, so we can just lay this down into place. So now with this laid on our studs, we can install our new nuts that were included with our brace. We'll just thread these on. And then you can take your 13mm socket and tighten them down. And then just do that same exact thing on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the BMR twin tube design front strut tower brace in black hammer tone for your 2008 to 23 V8 Hemi Challenger without shaker hoods and excluding the 6.2 liter Hemi and TA. Thank you for watching, and for all things Challenger, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.